You're making a game, hoping for fortune and fame, but man, watching you get me code is hard work. Slave away, talking to the press and blowing sunshine up your ass about the what you wrote and whatnot. You tell your debt to pick up the pace, cause you just can't wait to be showered in praise. And your whole game week's still not out for weeks, and the story is whack. Imagine being Ruffin, all the spoilers killed, like you tried to build. The world thinks you're a hack. Imagine being Ruffin, imagine being Ruffin. Your team's got a streak of crunching 60-hour weeks, and then the rumors of them forced to walk now. You treat people that way, I mean that shit is not okay. You don't need more than that to look real that bad. You try to pretend everyone's fine, cause you don't want this shit to wind up online. Now the whole world knows working for you blows, reputation is wrecked. Imagine being Brooklyn, push your team through pain while you fade and fade. I need what you expect. Imagine being Brooklyn, imagine being Brooklyn. Imagine being Brooklyn.
Shit. Just give me a second, I need to find out where the music is coming from. Just give me a second, I need to find out where the music is coming from. Just give me a second, I need to find out. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. For some reason, I had a new window open up, and that thing just made double the audio. So, the weird, wacky, and somewhat cursed game of the day that we'll be playing is currently in the background because it's whenever I try to launch it, it defaults to windowed mode. So yeah, hold my beer. I'll get it sorted. So display full screen enabled. All right, it's probably the best. Way I can sort this out. So, to my defense, this game was featured on one of Sseth Zintach's reviews. So, yeah, it is admittedly like it's a legit fun game. The only issue is that it's also pretty dang weird. Cause guess what? Yeah, it's okay. The elevator pitch to this game is imagine a Castlevania, well, Metroidvania style game, but instead of instead of having your protag be some plucky hero, no, you're just getting Kirby, but a very cursed Kirby, because the dev guy of this is, I think he's a furry, so yeah, it is very, very cursed. That being said, it is a fairly fun and playable game. You know, you got your platforming. You got your main thing moved to the spacebar, which I don't necessarily approve of, but you know, it is what it is. Also, yeah, you can drop through ledges. You can spit fireballs, and you can also suck stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna try and see about music. Alright. At least we got some ambient. I'm guessing that well, the main thing that you all go on your minds, aside from what the fuck are you playing, shirt lad, is how's the crossbone thing coming along? Well, just a couple of roughly 2 hours ago, I managed to finally finish the thing. What was it called? Part 3 of the whole script, and so I guess that why? No, I rebounded, so it should be this one. So yeah, I got that that part of the audio sorted out. You know, just now with 2 parts left alongside the outro. I'm still stuck with what amounts to be 3 hours of uncut audio footage, which, yeah, I think I'll end up cutting that down to 1.5, maybe 2, which I'll also have to somewhat sort. Also, no, okay, so yeah, I gotta slim up, and I can pet the dog. Immediately 7 out of 10. I know. So yeah, I'm I guess you can, as you might have probably noticed, my voice is fairly fucky today, for a fairly simple reason. I.e., you know, I've from all the recording it and stuff, my vocal cords aren't necessarily in the best shape, but, you know, such is to be expected. Nothing to worry about too much. But yeah, let's roll. Let's hope it ain't capturing the cursor. Admittedly, this is a weird fucking game. Which, yeah. It's called Tribal Hunter, by the way. And it is, yes, it is very, very cursed. Okay. It's, I just had to mess with a few more settings. But yeah, I should be able to do just about everything. So, you got your main shot attack. You can eat shrooms so that you can eat more, which, yeah, that's it's one of the unlocks and also one of the core mechanics. Right, there's the tutorial one. Okay, can I skip it? Oh yeah, just gonna get no, and there we go. This thing does operate on checkpoints you gotta manually set off, so there's that. It's one of the things you gotta keep an eye on. Also, yes, when you get fed in this game, you're kind of you're kind of stuck with you're stuck with, you know, a bigger hitbox, obviously, and on top of that, yeah, you're probably gonna be taking much more damage from piercing attacks. But yeah, it's a fun game, you know. Like the weird inflation shit notwithstanding, it is a fun thing to play. That's the thing, it's not a bad game, but yeah, some of the visuals kinda make you go, what the fuck is even that? But, you know, can't have everything, you know. I'm when it comes to this one, I've kind of gotten used to not looking the gifted horse in the mouth. But I know that some people might be like, oh, so you got pixel graphics. It's probably one of those indie games. It's probably, you know, it's probably super weird. I can understand those concerns, which, yeah, you're more than likely right. So, I'm gonna try and get the XP necessary to get, where's the healing punches? I still need those. Because, I've beaten this one, actually. And, it's not a bad game per se. In fact, you're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. But, just like with everything, I advise you to either wait for discount or torrent it. Unless you really feel like, you know, having a record of you buying this shit on your credit card, which I'm not sure whether you would want to, but you know, that's just me. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. That's another mechanic. You can die from getting turned into a living balloon. Yeah. Okay, game. I would like to. Oh, I just had to tap the punch button. But yeah, it is quite gimmicky, and yes, you can just sit there and watch TV as well. Anyways, I'm gonna try and platform my way all the way to another checkpoint so that I can get more stuff. And I probably should get the punch-based healing, because that's gonna come in handy, especially in the late game where you're kind of stuck with a combination of items and punch healing in order to even keep yourself alive. But you know, then again, that could just be skill issue, you know. Some people might be able to, which it would be a hindrance, but it would be possible to. No, it could be possible to beat the whole dang game with just, you know, with every other upgrade, though, you know, barring the lifesteal thing. But yeah, it's a whimsical, wacky game about a, I don't know what it is. A balloon lizard, yeah, we're gonna call it balloon lizard, why the fuck not? So as you can see, in this one, if you kinda overdo it with the balloon business, the result is not very good, and yeah, the controls are a tad bit junky, but nothing too egregious. I mean, in a lot of ways, this does feel like an SNES game, though, you know, with obviously an added degree of furfaggery, which some people might not be necessarily fond of that. Neither am I, but you know, I stayed for the game, you know, unironically. I came in from the Sseth review, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. At least you get to jump on stuff and beat the crap out of the enemies. At the very least, it beats a lot of the licensed licensed platformer shovelware we've been getting for a few decades. But yeah, This is admittedly a bit of a shit post. You know, partially because I've seen one guy ping me on a server that I'm in, and being like, "Yo, dude, go play Fallout 76," and I think I ultimately decided to play this one just to spite him, even though, yeah, playing this weird shit on Valentine's of all things. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Oh yeah. I just gotta. Yeah, this is our Nico Kado Komodo Dragon, as you can see. And yeah, I can metabolize the entirety of what I've eaten in a matter of seconds, which yeah, I think it's funny. Oh yeah. In the case of this one, you gotta aim your jumps, because these jumps are fairly treacherous, so yeah, gotta keep an eye out on that. Or you can also, you know, use the... You can also use, basically, the nutrition thing to use as as ammo, basically. Like, oh, you're feeding me, but you're also filling up my mana bar, which means I can shoot at you. So yeah, that is admittedly a little slapstick, a little hilarious. But I guess that's part of the appeal of the game. Also, I'm gonna get the punch and heal. Also, I'm gonna click around with my neck, because it's and the spinal cord in my neck is being a bitch right now. I kinda have to bear with it. So, let's see. Aye. And back to small. Yeah, this is a weird fucking game. But, you know, once you get past the fact that it's fucking weird, you know, it's at least a funny game, you know. Like, it may not seem like it, but, this thing is genuinely well done. Also, another thing you might have, noticed, I started trying to draw it each day, you know, in order to kind of, you know, whatchamacallit, yeah, I've tried to, you know, get good at drawing. So what I did was just, you know, okay, game, can you let me play so that I can think, so that I can talk? Because I wanted to get good, you know, so that I could draw things that I want to draw, but better, you know. So, you might have seen, me post some of my doodles on the Bird app. Currently, I've got one, almost finished. I just need to add a few more touches to it, and it should be done. You know, sorry to disappoint you, but it's gonna be like some heavy weeb shit, so that is to be expected. You know, as the Zoomers say, I could possibly be down bad. Right, so get the echidna. Oh, so you can just do that. Oh, that's not the type of wall that I can cling on to. Well, too bad. And let's go get some honey. 'Cause that thing heals me up a lot. Oh well, never mind. All I really gotta do is to get an upgrade that actually lets me heal up from the pickups. Admittedly, in the late game, you're kinda relying hard on those. Also, watch out, that's a spike trap. It does extra damage to you if you're bloated, which, you know, I'm currently, right now, at this point of the game, I'm pretty fucking chunky. I'm it's like it's like boogie levels of fat fuck. Yeah, let's roll. We got a lot of new topics to kind of yap about, because I'm guess what, I've actually managed to get the whatchamacallit. Well, I got a few things done. I also finished my and I also did my notes for the stream, so that means I ain't gonna just ramble into nothing. I'm gonna actually be just a little bit productive. Hey, where's the oh yeah, healing food that needs 150. That's just damage increase. Fuck it, health boost. And this is it's gonna be much smoother. Yeah, once again, sorry for the fumbles in the audio of the start of the stream. Now, this is a as I said, admittedly a very weird and wacky game. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the floaty dragon, and here's where you can play the balloon minigame, which it's fun, you know. Besides, you get paid a lot for it. Right, so yes, I would like to fly. Sure I am. Okay, let's go. Right. Watch out for arrows. 3, 2, 1. Now, the main objective of this one is to get to become a fat fuck. But at the same time, you gotta keep yourself from becoming too bloated. Otherwise you're gonna pop, which is also bad. Alright, shit. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh crap! Ah, fuck. Okay. See, this is where I deflated. Which means you gotta. You gotta kinda, you know, balance the inflation and the deflation. Yeah, see, this is actually a very educational economic game. You know, this, and yeah, the stream title was a bit of a pun on how the crowds fumbled their economy so much they gave the dudes from Venezuela a run for their money. To be frank. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's see. If I were to... I'm gonna get bloated like that. This thing doesn't handle the smoothest. Just, you know, suffice to say. Which means you gotta shimmy around the arrows in a much more... Oh, okay. It's not, oh, crap. You gotta... You see, like the balloon thing on the top, it gets reduced as you fly, but you know it also increases with the foot pickups, which you know you don't wanna become a flying pufferfish in this one, otherwise you're popping, which yeah, that's also a failure. Which, yeah, that's at least fun, you know. Like it's weird, it's gimmicky, and admittedly, you know, it's probably the creator being a little too big on the fucking Andrew Dobson shit, i.e. inflation. Oh fuck. And that's how I got vaporized. That's perfectly okay. You're kinda supposed to, you know, kind of snowball into having into being useful. But I'm a little surprised by how far is this checkpoint, you know. Because I'm pretty sure I did save, but it could be essentially anywhere. Watch out for the flower, watch out for the bees. So, 23 already. Oh well. I'm really gonna need the healing pickups thing, but let's see. Oh yeah, that's when it comes to this one, you gotta punch him more. And now oh, God damn it. I don't have enough food so that I could, you know, throw the egg ball, which is gonna be a problem because you can kind of squeeze those cow enemies into milk bottles, which yeah, that's it's weird, but it can kind of serve its purpose. Like, look. Fuck. Okay, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Right. I'm also... Okay, so that's how you get your item eaten. Well. Alright, got 613. As far as Dash is concerned, I should probably go and heal up. Because it's not looking good. But you know. So what? It is what it is. I'm gonna try and win this fight. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. Just look at this ram. Oh boy, we're getting We're getting, to quote older, they getting booty gooned. Or whatever. I do not understand the word, so. Alright, so, you got the ram guy out. Holy shit, this is... I should have kind of, you know, saved these shenanigans for April the 1st, but got other plans, you know. Oh yeah, and you can kind of use the punches to hoist yourself up. Which, yeah, that's that'll come in handy. It's like one of those things. You don't think about it, but it does help. Now we're gonna see the Explorer. Like, oh, pretty good. I can't break this gate. Yeah, I think that one has to be... I think that one's in the caves. Which, fuck. They'll, that's one of the gimmicks of Metroidvanias. They're just, you know, wandering around zones, fighting enemies, and, you know, slowly gaining ways to access the previous zones. So, you know, can't really fault this game for doing so here. Also up. Just go and get a proper waypoint. No NPC, I do not wish to talk to you. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's bad. I mean, the punch healing is at least, you know, doing its job. Besides, I'm on the... Okay, so as the... Apparently there is a checkpoint that's in sight. In that case, I'm gonna go get it. Let's see. Alright, there's a gap. Mind the gap. And now let's try and oh yeah, I think there should be a shroom at one of those. So, okay, how do I view map? Controls map M and just camera B. Alright. Apparently I need to literally own the accessory of map. Oh well. Too bad. There's this one wacky fucking game. Which, you know. For a game made by the person that made it, it has no right to be this funny. You know, at least the main gameplay loop. Because, yes, the melee fights do kind of feel janky at first, but you're kind of supposed to, you know, get used to that and kind of, you know, orient your combos literally around that. Look at this. I'm gonna beat up that hedgehog also. Oh yeah. So there would have been a hint if I was trying to get there, so that I would have gone and gotten the double jump. But I do have one, so let's see. There do appear to be platforms, which now that means oh yeah. Should be around here. Oh. Ah, there we go. Capacity up. Yeah, the red shrooms are really useful. Also, you're gonna have to go and see the piranha plant guy. Talking plant monster. Right, so you're gonna have to suffer through the dang no. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, this is, yeah, that's a plant also known as the creator's barely, well, not barely, guys, this is fairly blatant finish, but that being said, gonna punch the piglets, and we're gonna, oh, crap. These slimes gotta get sorted out, otherwise they're gonna grow, and the moment they grow, they're gonna be a problem. Alright, so I'm gonna try and get the cowman. He drops the milk item, and that means you can kind of exploit that for your benefit, but that didn't work. Too bad, because the milk pickups really do come in handy in the boss encounters, since it can be, oh fuck, okay, fucker on the ledge. They can be restored fairly fast and at a little to no upkeep, so yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. So it's not good. Not good. I do not like the spikes, and I also do not like the fact that I'm just. Oh. I tried to air shot the damn slime, but too bad. Alright, so let's see. So I should probably spec into food-based healing, so that at the very least I get some HP off of that as well. Because in this game there's a lot of things that could damage you, which you know, the more ways you have of healing up, the less of a problem it is. But yeah, like, this is the type of game where you know full well that there's just things that will hit you no matter what, and as such you gotta tank some of them. Right, so you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna beat up this slime, because oh, dang it. For some reason the spear guy really likes to block projectiles. Which, yes, that may sometimes be a bit of an issue. However, oh fuck, more slimes. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, these the slimes are just assholes. You gotta. That's why you can kind of throw the eggs at them, which explode, and then the problem solves itself. But yeah, now now these fuckers wanna bloat me. which, well, at the very least, I have a way of. Oh. This is a very easy way to get stuck and basically bloated to death. So that's why I'm trying to get these. Besides, you know, they drop XP, so it's essentially the reason I'm bothering with these green shitbags, anyways. Oh, dang it! Dang it! All right. So, I think I'm gonna go and look at my notes. So that I can at least, you know, be somewhat coherent, you know, over the span of the stream. So, because I mean, there's been a lot of things happening. In fact, you know, there's been some dipshit that kind of spurred out at CD Romance site, at the CD Romance site, after, you know, somebody uploaded his scanlation patch for something, and the fucker just started reading, which yeah, my opinion on that is fuck you, dude. Because, you know, copyright Jennies are the biggest shitbags on the face of the planet. Aside from, you know, nonsense, etc. But, you know, that's close second, you know. And yeah, I'll go check on the chat in a little bit. Hopefully I'm not, hopefully there's actually things happening on the screen, because otherwise that would have been kinda whack. But anywho, let's go and get somewhere in this jank. As I was saying, I don't know what it is about, you know, some of the indie scenes and scanlation scenes, etc. That attracts the most nutty people around, but for some reason it is a thing, you know. Unfortunately. Which, yeah, sometimes can doom entire projects just because some retard chooses to have a bitch fit about, you know, somebody not like that happened with the SNES emulator, you know, BSNES. The main guy on it, who was kind of a dipshit, and, you know, also the very stupid thing of, you know, moving to a country with strict copyright laws while, you know, trying to have an emulation thing, because, you know, that's the nature of like stricter copyright laws. You know, corporations like Disney are just get to have a free reign over whatever the fuck they want. If you let them, and that's that was one thing that, you know, didn't make sense, and the other was like the dude was trying to contact one guy on the farms, you know, kiwi farms, and apparently the BSNES guy he was such a... He was such an insufferable little shit that he tried to... That he actually faked his suicide and then tried to pin it on the forum. Just for the sake of his dumbass ego. And the funniest part is that, you know, like, the main guy running the forum, you know, Null, the guy who's somewhat, you know, correct on certain cybersecurity related stuff, but you know, he's got some retarded opinions on anime, but you know, such is to be expected. But yeah, he Null, you know, basically went out of his way to check whether the guy really did off himself, and he didn't. He just, you know, he just made shit up. And to this very day, you're gonna be, you see, you know, people parroting that lie just because they don't, because they have a hate boner against the forum. Alright, so. Oh shit. Okay, that's bad news. Because, well, I'm at least getting some HP my way, but, yeah, definitely need to upgrade some abilities. Oh. So, random crits, egg bomb attacks, magic damage. You know what? I'm gonna stick with crits. You know what? Fuck it. You fed me with chicken, and I'm gonna use that thing and... well, it's basically a mana bar. So, you know. I'd say it's fair game. Oh, crap. Oh, yep. Guy's gonna be punching a whole lot. That's gonna be a problem. Unless... oh, okay. Unless nothing... oh, shit. I fell down again. Fuck, the slime pit is... gotta be a pain in the ass. Especially now. Because of... okay. Fucking finally. Now I gotta... oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. The goddamn animation stunts. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't want to get loaded because I'd have to retrack the whole dang circuit again. Because that's how these work. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna get rid of the slimes and yeah, what is this one? Oh, the shield piglets, but I fought those before. Right, fair enough. Got him. Like, there's a lot of shit that completely doesn't make any sense. I remember distinctively the first and basically the only time I was on an airsoft camp. I wish I could have gone after that, but after that, you know, the COOF related bullshit started, so I couldn't. But funny thing was that we were supposed to have a movie night, right? And, you know, me and a couple of my buddies were super hyped about, you know, rewatching Pulp Fiction, you know. But the camping guy was like, well, one of the guys on the camp was like, but no, that thing has violence, and then the dude was like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna be watching the You Don't Mess with Zohan movie, you know, the one where there's this hairy guy who you know, opens a hair salon and claps some cheeks, you know. That shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, that movie was fun, but, you know, being like, oh no, you can't, we can't play that, there's youngins around, you know, I can't, expose them to pixel violence on the screen, and then straight up, goes in, and then straight up, goes like, you know what, how about I, put on this comedy where, a guy is fucking all these, you know, people. It's like kind of, the inverse of, the usual media moral fagging, where, you know, where people are perfectly okay with guys getting split in half on screen, but God forbid you show a titty, and in this case it was the opposite, which, yeah, that admittedly got a chuckle out of me. And as promised, I'm gonna go and look at the chat. Nothing new, well, it's alright, you know, I'm perfectly fine with fillers lurking or, you know, stopping by for the VOD. And yeah, I fumbled, I froze. And funnily enough, I did actually manage to get some sleep, you know, in a while. Some proper sleep, you know. Napping all 8 hours, you know. That's a rarity. People don't... Yeah, like, many people like to go like, oh no, but sleeping is so inconvenient, but, you know. I guess that some folks don't realize that, how scary would it be if you didn't have to sleep? Because yes, it could be counted as an inconvenience, but not having any sleep at all, even if you need to, I think that would prove quite troublesome as well. Like, just think about it. Yeah. Imagine living with somebody and you're like it's night, it's nap time, and suddenly the only person who's not going off to take a nap is you. And, the problem with that is that, you know, what are you gonna do after you, for example, you know, get a girlfriend and stuff, or a wife, or someone of that nature, and, you know, you're lying in bed together, but you can't really go to sleep because you don't really need to, and as such, you're just lying there, you know, staring into the wall and basically trying to stay still or not do anything because you've got nothing else to do. You're well aware that everyone else is basically asleep. Like if that shit happened to me, I'd probably go nuts. Well, I'd probably go insane. I'd probably lose my fucking marbles off over that. Cause I mean, that's basically like like imagine all the reasons why you wouldn't want to be immortal. And basically divided by 6. That's basically like the downsides to not having to sleep ever. That's a concept that would be horrifying with the right execution. But I doubt that, anyone in the big studios would probably go for something like that. Oh! Find all those old ladies, lol. Oh yeah. Indeed, Rogue. Also, welcome to the stream, Rogue. New tab, where we're playing a weird game. Featuring Andrew Dobson's barely contains fetish, which as you can see is the economic situation over in Venezuela. Basically, inflation. You're playing as this lizard balloon puppet, and yeah, you eat your enemies, and then you become the balloon, and that's the gameplay loop. Yeah, it is wacky, to say the least. Also, among other news, I actually managed to get back to coding, and I stitched the game together. I could like the moment I balance and fix a few more things about it, I might try and stream it, because even though it is a simple console application, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. Just saying, it's fun to be had, even if the game user interface is rudimentary at most. Then again, I haven't really messed too much with the WPF framework or any of the other frameworks where you could basically add visuals. But yeah, that could be fun. I know that ASCII used to be all the rage with Dwarf Fortress, but I don't think, people generally want their games to look like a fucking Excel spreadsheet of all things. But yeah, it's still a pretty fun little thing. And I actually learned how to use the classes thing, I didn't I finally didn't fumble. And I even got an introduction to getters and setters. So yeah. It could be possible that perhaps Shirtlight Coding Arc, after learning to code, is upon us. Which, yeah, that'd be neat. Because I really wanna, get at least some sort of a gig, so that I can cover more channel-related expenses, so that, you know, if I wanted, I would be able to, for example, commission people to make stuff for the channel. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just spitballing at this point. So take it with a grain of salt. Because, I mean, there's stuff that I definitely want to get to, but, you know, all of that is like at some point. Yep. I gotta start somewhere. Like, I think, the middle of this March is gonna be the 2nd anniversary of me founding this channel. Well, I got the YouTube channel set up, like, about almost 2 years ago, during summer, but before that I started on Odyssey, so yeah, technically that would have been a proper 2-year anniversary, fuck. Yeah, I fumbled hard. So yeah, I am very much on board of the persistence is a great virtue to have. Hell, you know, I know that in my, that I usually, you know, at least, you know, in IRL settings, I, kinda banter with my buddies about, you know, the phenomenon of nothing ever happens. You know, it's doubly true for where I live, but if there's anything anything good I could say about where I live is that, you know, people are damn persistent on stuff. Oh, on the stuff they care about. Sometimes. It really depends. But yeah, when things work, they work. And they work pretty well. As you can see, this weird balloon dragon has just managed to metabolize all that. But I think I missed a talking prompt, and as such I do not have a map. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I think I should have done something about that. You know, I get the impression that I should, but I should have, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, so that's how you get there. This is a little janky, but, you know, it's nothing out of the norm. Like, given that there's been one guy on a server, like one of the servers that I'm on, being like, dude, go stream Fallout 76. I think that this thing is fairly tame in comparison. At least in my opinion. Because I ain't touching that shit. I'm not playing Fallout 76. Unless people pay me to do so. And even that, I'm not spending that money on that game. I'd probably borrow someone's console. So that I don't hog up the disk space on my PC. Because God knows I'm not gonna blow up my hard drive with that sort of shit. Like, hell no. No, Todd, I won't begin your game. Gee. Fallout 76 of all things. Could you believe that shit? Dude, I gave up on... Ooh, Gundam-related pixel games. Yeah, those sound fun. Like, I do have some ideas as well, personally. I wanted to get a, I wanted to make a Gundam Terraria mode. A mod. Not a mode, but a mod for that game, but, you know, the problem was, basically, of all the people that know how to code, not counting me at the time, and even now I can't really work the code much, but, you know. That being said, you know, of my whole friend group, I tried pitching the idea to them, but they were like, nah. I must have been like a high school sophomore, but at that point. And yeah, I admittedly just, you know, threw that thing onto the back burner. Maybe I'll get to it, but who knows? And on the other one, right? Oh yeah, Fallout 76. Gee, like, I don't know. I haven't played many Fallout games overall, with the exception of New Vegas, which I got on sale. But I actively try to avoid any sort of video essays on that game because all of them are wrong and retarded. But that being said, you know, that one was fun. I've played a bit of free and at my friend's place back during middle school, and I've played a bit of 4, but the only ones I've actually bought were just New Vegas. I didn't get any more of them. Like when it comes to oh. Shit, I really am going to just eat my character at this pace. If I... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this platforming sucks. At least, you know, I'm not used to this. Because, in this one, somewhere around the mid-game you get the double jump, which basically fixes the entire issue with jumping. And, as such, I'm getting a little comfy with that, which is now currently fucking me over big time. Oh yeah. As I said earlier, you know, both about the persistence and about, you know, me trying to get better at drawing, you know. Like, blame Hatter for this. He is to blame for me doodling every day since last Friday. So, you know, he posted his old doodles. Pretty cool stuff, you know. He even drew Camille. He drew Zeta Zaku, a Narazaku model with a custom-looking gun, which I thought was pretty baller. And So, you know, I gotta get, I gotta do the get good scrub thing, so that I could do some of that stuff myself. Let's see. I should probably spec heavily into damage. There's gonna be a lot of fighting. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay. Now this is gonna be a problem. Because I have to get it running. Start here. Okay. Running start here. Running start here. Oh. Okay. Running start here. Ah, there we go. Back on track with that one. And there should be a there should be a proper save point somewhere around here, but I do not know where. That kinda concerns me, because well, maybe it's on the other side of the map, which I'm gonna have to risk it. Like if I've passed it, I'm gonna be a little bummed about that. But you know, what can I do? And yeah, there's a lot of various enemies. It's just that, you know, this is the generic starter zone, so you're getting a lot of these, you know, piggies. But in the later levels, you got bats, you got bees, you got ghosts, you got sharks, you got weird Vaporeon bootlegs. Well, it looks like a Vaporeon bootleg, and if it looks like a Vaporeon bootleg and it quacks like a Vaporeon bootleg, I'm gonna call it a Vaporeon bootleg. Well, I sure could use the map, right? Alright, game, would you please give me the map, which I've probably skipped by not talking to one of the NPCs. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a... Probably gonna have to talk to that elk. Okay. Hello, elk. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Right on. How much do you want to bet? 10 gold. I guess 4. And... how about no? I got scammed out of 10 coins. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see... time to catch up on the chat. Oh, many thanks, Rogue. Have a... yeah, admittedly, I'm not too good with drawing faces. Which, yeah, that's one of the things that I gotta get a little better at. You know, for now, it's just on a level where you can kinda, you know, see what I was trying to draw, but it's still kinda uncanny. I'm hoping to get to the point where I can actually draw stuff that people might be like, oh, yeah, I recognize that. That looks neat. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. That could be possible, though. I'd very much like to lean more towards just me being bad at drawing, because that's That's something I can fix, you know. Me being hard on myself, that's something I can't fix. Simple as. Anyways, let's sort out that encounter. Right. Egg artillery, go! I could, recoup the health at the very least. And we got a new character for the village. I also should probably get one thing from my shelf. I just had to get a handkerchief, just in case, just in case the seasonal cold started flaring up again. Which it did, unfortunately. But, I wanted to be safe than better safe than sorry. Oh, crap. How much do I have to retrace? I gotta say that, at first I thought it would be much more difficult for me to, get a drawing out every single day. Because, I tend to be admittedly a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to, drawing with a mechanical pencil. That's why I like drawing with the mechanical pencil, is because you get to be super detailed with stuff. You don't have to worry about the tip of the pencil getting in the way, or possible inconsistencies when it comes to the softness of the tip. But I was like, okay, screw it. I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna try and actually draw using the the ball pen, the ball tip pen. Because the sooner I get to use ink, the better. At least that's the impression that I'm getting. Yes, doodling ain't all just about one skill. Which, fortunately, I'm not getting myself into painting. Because, dude, I suck with acrylics. Like, I'm being perfectly serious. I'm the worst person you could give acrylic paints to, or any sort of paint, for that matter. It's like one of those things where you kind of think it's simple at first, and then you kind of fumble, and then you're like, fuck. That's where I currently am. I haven't touched acrylics in over a decade, if that tells you anything. Besides, I really can't get used to the way brush strokes work with the weird thickness of it, and where you get it, and where you have to literally layer things up just to get a specific thing. I'm not good with those. I really do suck with that. Alright, so no more fencer. No more archers. And I'm gonna vacuum them all. Consume! I am consuming! You know, this is a perfectly this is a reasonably sized meal according to Movie Bob. Gee. Didn't really expect myself to, you know, go on a tangent involving lolcows. You know, I got put Dobson in the thumbnail because he's a dipshit and a weirdo, and you know, since this game does involve inflation, I thought that'd be a little tongue-in-cheek. That's why I also added. That's also why I added the stream title that I did. But yeah, still funny. Perfectly sized meal. Alright, let's go. As you can see, the hitbox on the rest is well, I don't really feel like saying, but would you look at that? When I was a fat fuck, I was as big as a gog. I was super chunky, and now I'm small, and as such I can actually jump. Let's see. Yeah, I droid out first and I anchored with the. Yeah, that's it's true, but sometimes you just gotta, like, at least in my opinion, it's good to know how to also use just the ink, so that you can you know. So that you can do a lot of stuff freehand without having to draw too many layers with the pencil. At least that's how I see it. Right, so let's see, 106, which means I could probably get away with popping in a lot of points into magic damage, because that sort of stuff can essentially break the combat balance. Not that there would be any in the first place, but still. Like, oh, this is bad. I keep getting inflated, but guess what? What inflation? I was always this lean. And also, apparently there was some kind of a situation on the Bird Ape, currently known as X, later known as X Divider, and later as X2, where apparently some receipts have came out about that one weird animator dude, Apocalypse, yeah, that guy. The cringe lord who made go vote video, which was like, go vote, but make sure you're voting for a candidate that I really like. That's sort of cringe shit. Apparently he had been involved in some sort of a dub casting situation, and apparently the guy got booted, you know. Even he was cringe even for his cliques, which yeah, I don't know how you do that, but holy shit. Okay, so anywho. Just gonna try and get some decent attack upgrades, because I'm getting the impression that, yeah, this fight's gonna be rough. Especially now. Especially given that look at those. And I'm gonna pop again. So, you know, I've been kind of wondering whether y'all would like to see some more episodic stuff, you know. If I just, you know, get some sort of a game that I could play on stream and get back to it, you know. Like, this is Shirtlad again with G Generation F, or I don't know, what kind of format would you like more? Like, different games per stream, or you know, or at some point when my schedule frees up, maybe do more episodic stuff, you know. I don't really know. I'm okay with either. The ball's in your court. Anywho, I'll try and get at least pace like the first one or two bosses. Guess what? I can just cheese the encounter by being a portable egg artillery, which is the optimal way to play this game. Also, since I have just enough explosion area and damage of egg bombs. Well, there's also damage bonuses. Fuck it, egg power. You know, speaking of time, like, had family members over, and you know, my cousins and a few of my siblings are really big on D&D stuff. But the thing is, I'm usually the type that ends up making a character, but that then doesn't have enough time to actually play it. So yeah, that's unfortunately how it is. Which yeah, that way I made myself a quote-unquote OC plus don't steal, etc, etc, whose name was Michael Meatshield. And the thing was that, like, he was a human, a fighter, and then he had the weird subclass with the shield. Because, like, that character's gimmick was that Michael Meatshield was like he was an extra on the show Jackass, and then he broke his neck during one of the stunts, and so he got basically isekai'd into that world. And I'm playing that character in a way where the character in question is a total blithering retard, but at the same time is still smart enough to make, you know, contraption on which he can get injured. You know, I really wanted to, you know, ramp up the absurdity, but for some reason the person that was DMing at the time actually greenlit it. Was like, all right, you can have your dorky stunt double. Which I do find funny. Like everybody else went with some super original options like halfling, etc. That was like human fighter. Cause that's funny. Also, oh man, what's that? Gee, I didn't look at the clock up till now, but oh, whoa, that sure is a lot. Also, I'm gonna. Also, yes, my one of my next drawings. When it comes to the drawing routine, is gonna be Nikkei related. But don't tell that to Talos. He's gonna steal my kneecaps for that. You know, for being down bad. I'm gonna be put into the horny jail, into the containment zone, for animal degenerates. Nah, I'm just messing with ya. He's a chill dude. But he'd probably be like, sure lad, go to horny jail. Go to horny jail right now. Do not collect 200. Do not pass go. Go to the horny jail. Oh, that was it? Yeah, I think it was 200. Either 200 or 2000. I'd have to go check. Alright. That reminds me. Rogue, did you get any further than past the tutorial on that game? And I know it's like well, your usual Korean gacha game from the from the visual standpoint, though I am really, you know, really happy about the way story is. It's a little wacky, it's a little cheesy at times, but at the same time there's a lot of heart to it, and there's a lot of legit cool shit, especially of the existential variety, which I'm a sucker for those. Admittedly. I really like the story. Like the Bond stories you get. Also, when you get the outpost, you can generate resources every day, so you don't have to tend to stuff just to get those, which is nice because the later levels are a bit grindy, a bit bothersome. But you know, it's just you just gotta wait. Over time, the thing gets the resources get generated anyway. You can run the quote-unquote simulation room. So yeah. Anywho, it ends now. Die, monster! You don't belong here. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the easy one. This one's the easy one. Oddly enough. Oh, fuck. 30. Alright, so let's just... Just gotta smack the guy. Just right now. Like, it is not Jover, and now he becomes a fat fuck. Now this is the form the Nico Avocado guy just could only dream of achieving. He's Gog maxing. He's gogging. Oh fuck. Oh, okay, yeah. This is one of the big stop gaps in this game. Since you kind of have to have your HP leveled up enough to sustain such a fight. Which, yeah, that's it does suck, but just a bit. You know, you can stack up on stuff, so it isn't necessarily that much of a problem. It's just one of those things, you know. You kind of have to keep certain things in mind. I was talking about this dragon balloon game. This weird fur-fag fetish bait, which is oddly enough a legit fun game that has no right to be as good as it is. But yeah, it is a fun one. Oh. And let's go heal up by doing absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna add some healing food. Right, that can work. Some more magic damage. If I can spam eggs, that's gonna single-handedly sort out my damage output issue. Okay, let's see. There's no stuff over there. But I should be able to kind of stack up on HP. Just from this one. So you can see I've already started bulking. And by bulking I meant becoming a fat fuck. You know, it's I'm Gog maxing. Okay, I'm fat enough for this. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go and let's gog. The arrow guy can be a lot of trouble in this one. So I better not end up in a situation. Oh crap. Now I gotta stack up again. Dang, I didn't really think of it that way. Oh well. Should be fairly easy. Given that I'm already a ham blimp right now. I'm at even Ralph levels of fat. I'm more bloated than a AAA game's file size. I'm fatter. Right now, I'm fatter than the ass of an average Nikkei character. I mean, what? Right, let's see. What can we spend that on? Well, combo finisher. That's cool and all, but what about actually specking into health so that I can somewhat survive getting hit? It's always a good step in the good direction. Yeah. You know, I don't use the bird app that often. You know, it's because every time I do, I always stumble upon somebody being super annoying and so on. There was this one guy who was being all like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be. Oh yeah, you've seen us be grossly incompetent and try and shit up your hobbies. How about we shit it up some more?" You know, almost gleefully. You know. All I'm saying is that, you know, at some point when the shoe is on the other foot and the things get completely out of hand, you know, when there's gonna be fallout to this, I'm getting the, you know, like I don't feel like I'm going to feel sorry for them when, you know, when the landscape at large does what Indonesia did in the 60s/70s. AKA, it's like a thing they did. Oh. I should have gotten into the corner. I'm such a dumbass. But hey. I mean, this is a stopgap after all. You know, it's literally a stage where you gotta stack up on stuff, spam it out, stack up on it again, and then spam it out again. Okay, there isn't really any sort of sense behind it. You just do it. It's like one of those quote-unquote Metroidvanias where you gotta grind for stuff, which can sometimes be annoying, but in this case it's not that egregious. Like if you know what you're doing, it kind of cuts down the grind to like, well, 2/3 of its size, maybe less. So yeah. though some upgrades you just have to get in order to remain somewhat useful in the later stages of the game. Right now I have no items, like no items at all. But if I had them, I could technically just get those, and I'd be pretty much set. Like, look at it, I'm already getting healed up from literally nothing. Oh, okay. And then I popped. Like as I said earlier, this is a little janky game, and this is a game that's a little janky, but you know it's also legitimately fun. You know, I found it from the Sseth video, where he introduced it, because even though it's a furry, possibly furry fetish bait game, it's still fun enough to, you know, justify itself as a game. You know, considering how many you know, H games some will get a pass if they're a little lackluster. You know, you've probably seen some of them on Steam, where it's just connect free but with titties, and automatically that's supposed to make it good. I guess that's one of the things that Fukuda didn't really account for with Cross-Edge, you know. I guess it's an alright anime, but the plot is meh, and the most of why people really, you know, watch it is for the titties, not for his hackneyed attempt to make a story. But that's just me being salty, alright? I do think the guy is a hack. Nothing that see this shit, but that being said, the mobile suit designs are, well, some of them are neat. You know, I don't like the strike freedom and things like that, because they're all gaudy looking. I don't like designs that are visually noisy, like to a very egregious extent. Because there comes a point where that sort of stuff becomes boring. At least that's how I see it. Like, you could, let me put it this way: you can only look at Lancelot from Code Geass for only some time. Past a certain point, it's gonna get boring. You know, oh my, it's white, blue, and gold again. That's why I like some more drab color schemes. I don't agree with people being like, but no, that's boring. Because it ain't. I know for a fact that it ain't. It's like things like the Zaku and the Scope Dog are unironically, in my opinion, the peak of mecha design. Because they're simple, they do their job, and yeah, they're basically a workhorse mech, which just does its thing. But you know, some people really like the flashy side of things. You know, some people like having LEDs in their computers. I don't. And even though I do have some myself, you know, I'm like, Alright, I don't necessarily, care too much about those. And besides, it's not that excessive. It's not razor level of PC LEDs. Anywho, let's vacuum clean. Let's go vacuum these piglets. That should leave me with 108. Good. What I'm trying to do is to get the combo finish upgraded, so that I'm actually getting some some heavier hits. Because if I can out-damage it, or outlive it, you know what? I'm gonna try and outlive it. Because I was not kidding about the fact that you can cheese a large part of the combat by just spamming the egg. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to the upper area again, and I'll try and get some more upgrades to kind of bolster the health pool and get that. This is a cursed game, but it's a fun game. Oh fuck! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my! That was I almost did it. I almost managed to kind of keep up with what they were throwing at me, but then it was like, nah. Alright, so I think I should sort out the lower floor first, so that I don't have to expend any of the orange bar. Look at that. Look at what I can do. Oh. Pop. The bombardment will continue until morale improves. Also, yeah, I can just about eat those. Alright. So, as I said, this is literally a pre-boss room dedicated to grinding, and this is where you can get a leg up on the boss. Oh, well, the last time I've played it, I kind of fumbled the first part of the fight, which is the reason I'm now paying more attention to the way certain things work in this game. Because you can cheese certain phases of a boss fairly quickly and simply. Just kind of the fun in this game. I guess sometimes you can even out-heal the enemy, which is one of the more fun parts of it. I'm gonna probably keep those. Try and get through the corridor. Also, oh yeah, increased combo finisher. Almost got enough points for that one. Right, so if I sit down and metabolize that pile of stuff, I should be getting that. Also, funnily enough, going back to the tangent about, you know, me finding, me running into some assholes on Twitter, on the Bird app who were, you know, on the ho, we're so happy you're losing the stuff you're enjoying. And, you know, the thing is, like, for how pathetic these people are, now there's one thing they kinda fail to grasp. Thing is, a lot of hobbies and so on are becoming, fortunately, more and more decentralized. Which means I can literally do what I like without even having to interact or even acknowledge the existence of these people. You know, that's because I think I've stated earlier, like, my thought on the community stuff, where basically, like, nowadays, most things where you could technically say that there is a community have become decentralized enough to the point where you kinda don't have to, you know, call it a community. Which, in my opinion, is a net positive. You know, it's like, at the end of the day, I believe that, you know, most things that are quote-unquote communities nowadays, at least when it comes to stuff like media and hobbies, I'd say that, you know, they're not necessarily communities in the purest sense of the word, and instead they're just, you know, networks of cliques. Which, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. For the most part, I'd consider that a net positive. You know? Like, I'm not a, yes, I live in a country where we got drinkable tap water. Do I count as a tap water fan just because I drink water from the tap? I don't think so. Like, I don't think they would connect me to any other people that drink tap water just because I also drink tap water. I do find that, you know, to kind of bring up one of Heather's examples, you know, there is no such thing as a McDonald's fandom or a Pepsi fandom. You know, I wouldn't necessarily, you know, be like, yeah, my community, there's something like my community. 'Cause there ain't. There's just, you know, clique networks and friend groups, I guess. At least in my opinion. Oh yeah, this is where you gotta hug the corner a little bit. And if you manage to, oh yeah, there we go. Cheese the boss. Thanks to the power of egg. Oh yeah, and there's there's this fox guy. Don't care much about the fox guy. Let's go eat the ham. And now I can body slam, which means I can do the Mario thing. And Anyways, the fox guy is gone. And now we get to raid the guy's fridge. Yes, this is a game where you get to raid people's fridges. Which is funny. Also, you get to... Also, we get to raid the Piggy Man's piggy bank. Which, yeah, that's neat. Shit, fuck. I got sidetracked, sorry, so the reason I brought this up was that, you know, a while ago, I do sometimes watch people from, like, certain content spheres, you know. For example, RGE, you know, Raging Golden Eagle, that guy. Like, some of his takes are good, but sometimes he just fumbles the ball. It's like... I believe that, you know, the best kind of gatekeeping is to basically... like, you know, make a friend group around a hobby, and then when anyone tries to shit it up, just stick to your guns, and booyah, you've managed to successfully you know, contain the influence of the person that wants to shit up the hobby. Simple as. I mean, that's what I think. Because effectively... Alright, oh. Because, you know, effectively you can't really stop people from consuming the media. Or, you know, engaging in hobbies. But you can call them a fag if they're being annoying on social media. I guess. Like, that's what I do. Though I do not necessarily, you know, use social media that often to actually resort to utilizing such naming conventions. But yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to go about it. And going back to the RGE tangent. Like, I've seen him say something along the lines of that, like, his solution to, you know, people trying to shit up certain, you know, sites and hobbies, etc., was to basically create a paywall, you know, or invite-only spheres, which I personally think that, you know, invite-only works in specific smaller and, you know, tight-knit stuff, but when it comes to, you know, paywalls, I don't know about that one, Chief. You know, I think that, you know, paywalling shit is generally cringe and for the most part kind of misses the forest for the trees. Because, I mean, it's So, you don't, you don't win by making some obscure-ass site, which requires, a $5 fee to join and stuff like that. If you want to, keep something as is. Like just tell whoever's ringing about it to fuck off. Simple as. It's not. You don't have to make any super long edgelord speeches about them. Just do it. Just tell them to fuck off. You don't have to make a whole ass obscure ass super paywalled website just because not doing so would mean that the soccer moms of the soccer moms of the internet would find out about it and read about it. It's like always one of the few things that I found like super weird. Or weird that that's probably the best way to put it. So guess what? If you want the Boru website, don't fucking paywall it. Cause guess what? There's almost nobody that would voluntarily pay for that stuff. Because no one wants a record on their credit card saying that they paid for porn. Like if you're trying to make a site of that nature. That's never gonna work. Also, yes, in this game you can just suck in air, which allows you to gain a temporary, increase in volume, but it deteriorates over time, and it deteriorates fast. But you're doing some pretty hefty damage. Look at that. Absolute unit. Well, which one am I missing? Oh yeah, fat furnace. Which means that now I should be able to go to the... Okay, there's the base, which means I should... Yeah. I'll go get the map so that I can actually see where I'm going. And after that I'm gonna try and get the brittle flora that I had to break at that time. And we should be heading off to the caves. The caves. Oh yeah, the caves. I love them caves. The cave levels are right in this one. Also, you can now do the stomps, which, if you're playing in the chunky form, you can do some hefty damage. And yeah, there's a lot of backtracking involved in this one, but such is the genre of Metroidvanias. You're kind of supposed to venture around. I'd say that, like, when it comes to quote-unquote gatekeeping, probably the most, you know, most reasonable way to go about it without, you know, like, not when it comes to hobbies, but when it comes to other stuff, I'd argue that, you know, the Hans Hermann Hoppe guy, he kind of hit the nail on the head with his concept of basically quote-unquote physical removal. Not as in, you know, not as in chucking people from helicopters, as in like literally, you know, if someone's like shitting the place up in like IRL, they get to be kicked out. I don't mean when it comes to hobbies, because, you know, there's obviously some stuff there, but when it comes to other stuff, maybe. I can imagine that, you know, somewhat working on some level. Also, yes, there is a hidden door. Let's see. Yes, let's fly. Not to the village. Yes, I would like to go to the base of the mountain using this eagle I found. Oh, get some new messages, not on the chat, but in the Discord. Very nice. I shall read them at some point. Mountain pass. There should be a checkpoint around here where you can talk to a character, and oh yeah, the rabbit. Right, points of interest. And support, yeah. Unknown caverns. Okay. Do I have the map? No. Okay. Hello, map maker. Give me a map, please. I fucked up. I forgot to talk to you, and I didn't get one. Also, yes, I got the Indiana Jones attire. I'm really happy about it. So right now, I get to have a neat little map with map gadget. Also, well, that's some cool shit. I didn't know you could wear that, but now I knew, and now I do. And the backpack physics, holy shit, that's cool. Hey, let's go eat up. And now we're already seeing that there's places we can head to. I didn't know that it would come with this cute little outfit though. Which I guess I'm gonna call a perk. But I guess it is one, you know. It looks neat. Especially with the bag flying all over the place. Jiggle physics for the bag. It's like, of course you're not, in this game you're not running a pair of bags, so you just stuck with the physics for a single bag. Oh, now let's not eat that trap twice. Alright, so I see. So I'll just have to pass through this area, and I should be in the clear. Oh. Dang. I kind of miss those. You know how back in the day there were actual small handbooks to various games. I miss those. I miss those a lot. Yeah, those were some good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the nearest point of interest, and then I'm gonna, you know, get a game of Next Plus, and after that I'm gonna call it. What do you think, chat? That sound good? Hopefully yes, because I can't hear shit. But that's perfectly okay. What was that turnabout? Well, at least I'm getting some quick healing. But there should be a not here. I think it's past this point. Is that you gotta go a little further to get there. But there is supposedly a there's supposedly a spot where you can do the stomp, and it actually unlocks an area, which is where I'm heading. So, bonk, 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 bonk. And yeah, if you take damage, it also forces you to spit out the thing you were eating. Alright, so what's the... Oh. So that's basically the last tier 2 upgrade that I can get before having to go through another boss. Well, good to know. Good to know. Very good to know. Alright. Now this is a neat little cozy game. It's literally just Castlevania but Kirby. Like if it wasn't for the weird inflation thing, it would have been a fairly light game that you could play with other people in the room without people, you know, being like, holy shit, is this guy a furry? Dang. Never will be. All the shit I'm into is wholesome. And newsflash, furry shit ain't wholesome. Is this the place? Shit, no. Oh, dang it. Do I really have to? Oh yeah, I do. Why did I even ask? I think there should be one thing on the cliffside, so I could have gonna. No, I think I already dug the thing. Well, too bad. Now I have to get through that climb again. Oh well. The more strikes I deal, the faster I get healed up, so it's a win-win situation. Alright. Let's go. Okay, is it finally nah. Of course not. It's gonna be a lot more backtracking. Just because I wanted to be like, nah, I don't wanna, go to talk to NPCs because I didn't necessarily wanna waste anyone's time. And here's where it bit me in the ass. Oh well. Like, aside from the crossbone video that I'm working on, which might be coming this March, hopefully, there's probably gonna be a proper video release this week. I probably brought it up before, but I'm gonna try and do one rant style video, because I haven't really done any of those, like, at all. So I might try my hand at it. It might be alright. It might be fun. It might not. Who knows? Alright, so just a few more, and I'll be there. So, is it one? It's a hidden camp. Yep. So, let's say checkpoint. Now, let's see. Nothing to see here. I gotta get through the top of the structure. So, fine. I'll just get there. See, they hit me, but I managed to just squeak by without even having to do a single thing. Oh, I still got hit by the projectile. That's funny. Alright, forest clearing, nothing. There should be a hey, where's the? You gotta be kidding me. Am I supposed to climb another thing? Dang. And here I thought I'd... Oh, there we go. Explosion. Explosion magic is the best. I'm gonna go and check up on the chat. Oh, nothing new. Alright. That could work. Next time I'm gonna crack open some Gundam game for a change, you know. I'm not sure you're too much into me playing these semi-cursed games. All things considered, this is a mostly one-time thing. Well, two if you count New Gundam Breaker, but you know, it is what it is, and thought it was a fun idea at the time, which it was, but gee, I really don't want to go and play that shit again. Like, it is a decent enough game for what it is, but it still has some heavy problems. Alright, so let's HP up. And after that I could oh, I probably aimed it too high, which could be, who knows. So if I inhale the hog, there we go. There we go. And getting close to 100 again, which will become a must as I go through the game. Because believe me, and this one, if you don't keep an eye on your health, you're gonna be making a return to the checkpoint fairly frequently. Shit. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm there. Okay, but apparently, okay, how the hell do I get to? Oh, I think I've passed it. But yeah, I probably passed that spot. Oh yeah. What about that place? Let's see. Alright, that's a suspicious clearing. Interesting. Well, at the very least, I might what is that? I don't know. It shall remain a mystery. Too bad, I guess. Fuck it, I'm gonna go back to the village, and from there I'm gonna go and save, and I'm gonna turn off. Oh. It says Forest 4. Which apparently it's supposed to lead to the cave. Fuck it, I'm gonna try and get to the cave before the end of the stream. Yeah. Maybe I'm just dragging this one out for the sake of just getting there. Which, fair. Arguably I possibly am. Okay, so mountain pass, and what about the lower one? Oh. Okay, so let's try and get about the jump over the cow. It should oh, there we go. There we go. This is where I was headed. This place is where I wanted to get so that I could reach the promised land. The caves. The caves. The caves are a bit gimmicky as a stage, with enemies that throw dynamites that can take up to 50 HP. but it is fun. So yeah, there's this weirdo fairy that keeps popping up every once in a while, but yeah, I don't have to worry about that one too much. Gonna worry about it when I get to it. I'll be there when I get there. Right. Also, the hitboxes are kind of busted in this one. You can straight up get hit by a shockwave just because it was adjacent to the ledge you were standing on. It's weird, alright? It's this game is odd, the hitboxes are sometimes odd, but ultimately it's fun. It's something I can freely and completely admit. So yes, I'm gonna try and not get hit by those. Should be... Oh yeah. It's another fetch quest. But what I'm gonna be looking for... Oh, no. No dynamites for you, kiddo. Right, where's the... I gotta... Okay, now I gotta try and reach the nearest checkpoint, from which I'm gonna call it. Yes, if I call it early, I'll get more time to edit audio, which I'll have to edit a lot of audio. As I said earlier, there's a fuck ton of stuff for me to edit. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be tending to. Oh well. So yes, I can also eat slimes too. Holy moly, I actually... Holy shit. Okay. Yes, you can eat the slimes to become bioluminescent. Which, yeah, I do find that funny. Okay, now I'm glowing in the dark like some sort of a federal agent. Capacity up, and right now all I really care about is getting to some sort of a proper save point. Oh yeah, there's the punching slimes, and yeah, I'm seriously gonna call it. Oh hell no, that's... There's the guy you gotta feed with slime. Which, yeah. Yeah, about that. It's a little sussy, but... Yeah, well. What can I do, right? I gotta bloat the guy, open the door. And now, should be able to. Shit. Okay, so step 1. Get the hell out of here. Fuck. Yeah, these slimes are gonna be super annoying over here. Though funnily enough, they're not the first boss of the cave. Though it is possible that I might have stumbled upon a certain optional boss before really dealing with the slimes, and as such, you know. Oh, okay. It's not. Just flee the scene. At least that's what I'm gonna try to do. But these slimes really don't want me to escape. But I will. Just fuck 'em. That's why. So, as you can see, the mining guy does tremendous damage with that dynamite. So, instead I'm gonna have to be a little more careful, or you know, she's the little sucker with the artillery. Oh, finally, the campfire has been reached. And let's go quit the game. Oh yeah, there we go. Had a decent stream. And as such, I'm gonna go close it off by shutting down the game and playing some Jet Set tricks. So see you guys.
Oh, I can see them run by the town. I can hear them all sing. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Yes. Not bad. I don't think they're bad. Even if sometimes they look so mad. Guys in town. The guys in town. And everybody's talking about him. Won't you play the pep song to make me strong? You will say I will make it if I do. Take me to the power. Get out of the corner. Take me to the border. I will make it.